Okay, couple of announcements. I am going to be having a webinar next Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and I'm going to post the link to the webinar. The public will be invited. I'm going to post it in the YouTube description. I also want to let everyone know that we are working on our own BWT levels logic, and it's going to be completely different than anything you've ever seen. Our levels are going to be dynamic. They update in real time based on the European session and then based on the US session. So we'll have a set of levels for overnight trading, and then the levels will readjust in real time based on the US session. This is going to take a little time to develop and get into the Autotrader, but it is something we're working on. So as far as when it's going to be available, it's going to be a while. It might be as soon as, a month from now, or it might be a couple of months. We're still working out the programming, and it's something that's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to share it with everybody once I have it. So check out the live trading videos to follow here. Hello everyone, today is December 13th, Wednesday, and it's about 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm recording this video. This is from today's action. There was a Fed announcement, and I let the Autotrader run shortly after the announcement, and I basically used this template here, the Super Anko 12 with a 325 goal, except because of the volatility, I changed the profit targets to 1 and 1, $1,000 target, $1,000 loss limit. And here's my trail stops here. Okay, so I'm trailing by the volatility stop at 10 ticks, 1 bar ago. So at 10 ticks, I'm trailing by this little hash mark. At 10 ticks, the little hash mark right about here, but actually 1 bar ago, minus 6 ticks. And once I hit 25 ticks, I'm trailing by the volatility stop, minus 4 ticks. And then once I hit 40 ticks, it's minus 3 ticks. So kind of giving the market some room to run. Okay, so when I turned it on, right off the bat, it had 2 really great winners and quickly run up to about $550. And then there was a couple of losers here, and I very quickly trailed the stops right here. I used the 50% button on these couple of trades here, and there was another loser right here, which I did the same thing, and then it quickly entered long right here. And right here where you see this HTL, I used the horizontal trend line entry, and I basically put it above this bar like that, and I got taken into the trade right here. So I actually had 2 contracts, and so the first contract target you can see was hit here, and then the one from the horizontal trend line entry was hit here. And that brought me up to about 950 in profit target, and then there was a little pullback here. I think I just hit the buy button right here. And it went a little bit more distance and hit its goal. I think it actually hit its goal but had slippage here, but I had a quick trade here, and that put it to 1,005. Okay, feeling very confident, and the market volatility was fantastic. I watched the market a little bit, and you can see from 1434 we kind of had this kind of sideways period. So I was watching this for a while, and I figured this has got to end soon, and I turned another chart back on. I pulled up another chart and used the same template, and I changed the goal to 1,000. On this one you can see I had a lot of horizontal trend line entries. There was one here. I actually got in sooner than the close of the bar, and then there was one here, and several here, and then this big one here. This was a number of horizontal trend line entries. So it basically gave me the effect of putting on a total of 3 contracts, and so that's why you see the different kind of lines here. These anytime you see HTL here, this was a horizontal trend line entry, and I was adding to my position, and then everything, I think it's hit its targets and had slippage, and that's what you see here, where all the positions converged. Anyway, this brought me to about 950, and then I took one little trade here, which brought it up to 1,000. It had a tick slippage. So that was that. So that was 2 charts in a row that hit $1,000 goal. And then I did the same thing again with this chart, and I actually recorded this. So I turned it on here, and again I did semi-automated trading here. So there's a bunch of little trades here, a bunch of winners in a row right here. You can see the equity curve. And I'm just going to kind of fast forward through this. You can kind of see the trades. There's a nice winner here, and just going to fast forward through this. And you can see the trailing stops and so forth. Many of these trades I was clicking this 50% button and trying to keep losses small in a very fast market, because at any time prices could spike in one direction or the other. So I was very quick to trail my stops on these kinds of moves. And that proved to be pretty effective. And I think it comes to an end right about there. And that was the end of that. So it was about $1,000 profit. But anyway, 3 charts hit their goal at, oh, here you go. Here's the profit, 1,010 right here. And so 3 charts hit their $1,000 goal in extreme volatility today, in a combination of manual and automated trading. So again, just want to invite everyone to our Discord channel. This was a chart that was posted today in the channel using the open range breakout. And I will post the link in the video description.